What's up, hula hoopers? Olivia back again today to bring you another beginner hula hoop tutorial. This is my 9th lesson, and in today's lesson I'm going to be breaking down how to do shoulder wraps and waist wraps. So if you'd like to learn both of these beginner tricks, I suggest you keep on watching. Now, getting right into hoop size. If you've seen my other tutorials in the past, I frequently have been suggesting that you use medium-sized hoops. But for this tutorial, I am going to tell you to bring out your big ends today. This is a 34-inch hula hoop from the Spinsters. It is in 3/4 thickness, and the color is Cloudless Sky. I recommend that you have a larger hoop when practicing these moves. I'd say the smallest that you can go would likely be a 31-inch, like this hoop I have here, which is half Dayman Yellow and half Deep Sea Blue, also from the Spinsters, in 5/8 tubing. So, getting right into the trick, I want you to go ahead and take your giant hula hoop, and I want you to hold it out in your dominant hand, okay? My grip is like this, with my fingers curled to the front and my thumb wrapped around the front. So you're going to start this trick by taking your hula hoop from your right side and swinging it to the left side, keeping it in wall plane the entire time. Once it hits your left side, you're going to drop the hoop on your shoulder so it looks as if it's a backpack strap, okay? Nothing too crazy, we're just swooping and dropping. You'll notice that the hoop naturally wants to continue moving to the right after you drop it on your shoulder, okay? It's that natural momentum of the swing from the right to the left. So what we're going to do now is we are going to roll our necks, starting at the right, going around to the front, and then ending at the left. Like that. You'll notice that this neck rolling motion is all you really need to do to get the hula hoop to slide from one side to the other. I'm making sure I'm standing up nice and tall, my shoulders are squared, and I'm giving my neck a light roll from the right to the left. This is what it looks like from the back. Simple, right? After you rolled the hula hoop from your left side to your right side, the hoop will naturally want to come back around to the front, and at that point you can re-grab it with your other hand and transition into whatever trick you like. So let's go ahead and try shoulder wraps 3 times together. Starting with the hoop in our right hand. 3, 2, 1, swing, drop, and roll the neck. Again, 3, 2, 1, swing, drop, and roll the neck. Last time. 3, 2, 1, hinge, drop, roll the neck, and then catch your hula hoop. Now that we've successfully learned how to do shoulder wraps, I would like to teach you how to do waist wraps. For the waist wraps, I will actually be using my smaller hoop, just because I think 34 is a little bit too big for a waist wrap. So, moving on to my 31-inch hoop. What you're going to do is you're going to start with the hula hoop in front of you, just like how I'm doing. Now we're going to pick a hand, any hand. I'm right-handed, so in my case, I'm going to be using my right hand. Using the hand that you picked, I want you to swoop the hoop out to your side, and then flip the hoop so your thumb is facing down. So nothing too crazy. We're starting with the hoop in front of us, thumbs pointed up. From here, we're going to hinge and then flip. Now, instead of just hinging it out to the side and flipping, I want you to instead hinge it all the way around back behind you to your left side and then flip it. So that way the hoop is on your left side now and your thumb should be pointed up. Okay? It's still the same hinge and flip motion, but you are just bringing the hula hoop behind you. So it's on your opposite side now. If you do it fast, it'll give it this cool spin in the air look. Okay? want you to take your free hand, in this case that's my left hand, and I want you to place it behind your back. Make sure your palm is facing behind you. We don't want anything like this. We want the palm facing away. From here, we are going to pinch our shoulder blades together and get our hands as far onto our sides as we can. This is where arm flexibility comes in handy, right? Now, taking the hand that's holding your hula hoop, I want you to use your wrist to wiggle it back and forth, and then go forward, back, and then this time, when you propel the hoop forward with your wrist, I want you to let go. Okay? Let's try that again. Hoops in front of us. Swing it out and behind. Okay, check in with yourself. Make sure your hands are crossed behind your back and both palms are facing behind you. Taking the hand that's holding our hoop, forward, back. Okay, swinging it forward. The trick to really get the hoop to swing to your other side is to take your fingers, right? Take the backs of your fingers, and I want you to touch your side, okay? Really touch your side, and once your hand is making really good contact with your ribs, you're going to let go. Now, here's for the tricky part. After you've let go of the hula hoop, I want you to catch it in the other hand. Okay? Something that you can do to help yourself catch it in the other hand is, after you let go of it, turn your body into the hoop to catch it with the other hand. So watch me. I'm gonna let go, then turn into it, and I'm gonna catch it. I also find that it's helpful to put your hands at the smallest point of your waist. So for me, that's about right in the middle, okay? You don't wanna have your hands super low by your hips if you're a hippie girl like me, because then it's gonna be harder for you to catch the hula hoop. So instead, we wanna be aware of our body, know where the smallest place of our waist is, put our hands there, and catch it. And that is how we do waist wraps. If you're feeling comfortable doing it on one side, go ahead and challenge yourself and try to move the hoop back and forth from side to side. If you're having difficulty catching the hoop on either side, that just might mean that you need to really do some arm stretches to open up your shoulders, okay? And also maybe some wrist stretches to make sure that your hands are wrapped around your waist from behind as much as they can be. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial on shoulder wraps and waist wraps. If you enjoyed learning with me, I suggest you tune in for my next lesson, which is going to be on how to do a pizza toss. If you're not already, go ahead and follow me on my Facebook and Instagram page. Both of those will be linked in the description down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy hooping. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.